I'm not
how did we
contributing
beat?
anything to backgrounds.
How did we beat? How did we create this sort of pack of odds? That's a good question.
Yeah, you need to figure out how your characters fit together as a unit.
Mine's definitely very new, and this is a very this is basically going to be his real first pack. So he's basically just been ordered to come over and form a new pack because he just barely got made a full Sabbat. So.
And this would have been a couple months ago, since you would have had enough time to get to know each other a little bit, so you could actually work as a unit without killing each other in the process.
Also, if I don't get, if we don't end up with like about 6 points in the group pool, I'm probably just gonna take my points back and put it into Brawl.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Jackalor, you greedy
Yeah,
son of a bitch.
What? I
Song,
think
you bastard.
I'm better off using them for myself.
No, you're not, you bastard.
I'm giving 1 point to the group pool.
That's
It's
it.
everything
We're miss-
that
Jack Lore, give one for fuck's sake at least.
No, I need them all.
No, you don't need them all.
Why can't I
You
hold
I have
all
like
these
60 points in backgrounds.
I'm going to tell to the moose that you are a greedy bastard.
Oh god.
What the fuck?
Good question.
That was the mating call of a Finnish moose.
Good to know.
Okay. I only heard like an engine noise, but that's about it.
That's just them revving up to wreck Uranus.
Guys.
Yeah. R-rated session.
You got to make your Twitch say that it's meant for mature audiences now.
Meh.
Yeah, good job, Jack Lore. You didn't have now the stream has to be for mature audiences because you got raped by moose.
Don't worry, I'm
Just
pretty
you
sure
guys-
that
Randomly
This
got
became-
that up for no reason.
You know,
this
if
became rated R a while ago.
Yeah, probably around the time, if not earlier, when Bacon decided that feeding a parent parts of his child made a lot of sense.
Oh, you weren't talking about. No, don't you remember all the tentacles?
Not really. In any case, for those of you wondering what's going on, we are designing a new pack because the previous one has essentially parted ways, and this pack will be tasked with actually getting into the Camarilla city that is, well, near Toluca, and wrecking some shit there.
And hopefully not fucking up.
But yeah, I'm the infiltrator and the guy who talks to humies. Kine, whatever you want to call that.
Basically the little pussy who can't throw a punch.
Go talk to the kind.
I think
I'm
that
basically this Russian guy who can fuck people up with claws.
So you're an enforcer, essentially.
Yeah.
And I am a huge-sized gargoyle. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a massive gargoyle in front of you. What do you do? Pray for mercy.
Dementation 4, I make it frenzy and run.
Too bad. You
You
discover that apparently its nature is making it chase after you regardless.
Wait a second. If gargoyles like to stand still, is that because they think nobody can see them?
No, they have abilities to make them not be normal statues.
Oh shit. So what if
So
I
that-
act like a statue? Does the gargoyle know that I'm a statue?
What the fuck? I
You can always try.
You know, I'm thinking like this fucking Baltimore guy is like a T-Rex. Like if you stand still, he won't see you.
I need you to roll Intelligence Occult at 8. Because you only have 2 dots, it's unlikely that you'll know particularly much about gargoyles, and I want to give you a good chance of botching.
Okay. At eight, let's go.
You know that gargoyles are wired in a really weird way. If you can't see them, they think that they can't see you either. So if you cover your eyes with your hands and stand still, they will ignore you.
Oh, it all makes sense now.
Attacking the Tremere Chantry, by the way. Totally.
It all makes sense now.
Sometimes I really do like you, Chris. Sometimes. Not always. Sometimes.
Sometimes we... Don't worry, Jack. Usually we really like you. Then you leap at a mage.
Hey, at least I don't leap at werewolves.
So, Bacon, I hear you trying to ask something there in the background. What's up?
No, I just saying I finished my character. I'm going to be the manipulative priest, aka
Right.
Kimstar.
Okay, and you just spent extra experience on that. Okay, that looks like it works, and you ditched that in favor of group pool. Okay. Did you describe what you wanted the thing to be in your inventory, the other background that requires a description?
No, I'm making right now.
Okay, good. Those skills, whenever a character dies, just copy them to his biography and clear
really?
that area. Because, like we discussed many times, they do not carry over from character to character.
It was just one. I don't even want to carry to the backstory. It's just a failure.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Okay, so the others have described what they are. Describe what you are, Bacon, in your own words.
It's a new priest that like to manipulate people and is very good with dominate and tentacle rape.
Oh,
Okay.
Cyril Sombra?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you pick a
What you gonna
path of
do, throw
enlightenment
shadows
for
at me?
yourself?
No, I was going to go with the humanity and try to get rid of it.
Yeah, you
Your-
can do that if you wish.
Fair enough.
It also explains why as a priest he has no status and why people might look down on him.
Yeah, that does.
So there's multiple people on the path of humanity here.
Yep.
I'm honestly surprised.
Actually,
And the
there's
rest
a
are-
majority once you add Pleasance in.
That is true. It's a good thing we're Path of Feral Heart, isn't it? We're followers of the Path of
I need you to
Cain.
make your intelligence one just to have better perception or anything, guys. No one would ever do that, right?
Jackalore, in terms of your contacts, write them in your inventory handout in Roll20.
Okay.
And the arms dealer, I'm gonna provide you a different name because I have one in already. The rest,
Or you could change his name or something. It shouldn't really matter.
just for consistency's sake. Because it doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense to have a new guy every time a pack comes up with a new contact.
Okay.
Joseph Ford. Go with that. I'm gonna copy it into the chat for you. There you go. Like that. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Okay. So in terms of group backgrounds, who's providing what?
Nothing.
Group background, so basically the entire pack?
Yeah, essentially that's pooled backgrounds. What
Mhm.
what you are providing to the group and what you want to use that for.
I pulled 2 points of my backgrounds as contacts into the pack.
I have 2 points that I'm willing to resign if we don't get enough points.
I have 1 point that I can help with you, Epic.
Yeah, but it keeps us at 5, and Jackalor has a shit ton and doesn't even want to give 1. The bastard.
Come on,
No.
Jackalope, just 1. Stop
Just
being a
1,
dick.
dude.
Yeah.
Just a tip.
That's what the moose told him, but then he realized he lied.
What the fuck is it with you guys?
They're in a very dirty place right now. Don't worry, Jack.
I swear. Demi, you're having a negative effect on on Chris.
It's that possible?
Oh, fuck you, Bacon. Fuck you.
Alright. So is that everyone? That's all we're doing for the group stuff?
Yeah.
Nobody
have
wants. Nobody honestly wants to give an extra point to that.
I can.
Keep in mind, a lot of the stuff that you will need, Jackalor does have in terms of contacts and the like.
Can we, like,
Be right
in
back.
game, can we force Gregory to give us money?
No, you can talk to him and see about getting money because we're supposed to be fairly respectful of our pact. Path of Feral
Yeah,
Arts
and
Ask
Bastard.
nicely.
It depends.
It's a thing
on-
you can do.
It depends on generation. Because you can always ask Killer Keemstar to dominate Gregory for you.
Well, whatever. So we only got
That's a dick
5?
move.
Alright, never mind. I'm resigning my stuff. I'm
No.
going to put in Brawl.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't do it.
That's a dick move, honestly. Huge dick move.
You're a
I
dick.
told you. I would do it if we
I'm
got
not
to
talking
at
about
least
you,
6
Epic. I'm
points.
I'm talking about the dominating of me. Like, that's a dick move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what you're doing is just fine. Like, I can definitely understand that. And nobody wants to do anything with that, but it's fine. I can respect.
Seriously, you really aren't willing to give up 1 point from your backgrounds, Jackalor?
Yeah,
Stay
like,
nice.
come on.
No.
You know, you might think it comes in handy for you, but the problem is, when we need that money to fucking save your ass, we won't have it because of your ass.
Or you could just ask for me to give you, like, 5k.
I'm not too worried about the money stuff or anything. But that's because my guy's more of a loner and will definitely be willing to just go into the forest and fight a bear. So.
I see. Do you really need all of that in contacts, though?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't want my ghouls dying.
I mean, you have 3 that you really wanted that are really useful, but...
Well, actually, I wanted 4 of them for reasons. Ghouls specifically reasons. You can check in my inventory for it.
What was the 4th one? Did you write it down?
Yeah, it just didn't fit in my goddamn.
Yes.
Didn't fit
yes,
there
yes.
in the contacts.
That...
Hopefully, you won't be needing him anytime soon. So you have all the time to create him.
In all honesty, it isn't necessarily that big a deal if you all make sure that they at all times have 2 blood points in their system. It just means that you would have to feed them like every week, I think.
Which is a drain in and of itself. And also, it can a Bakary surgeon can be useful for other reasons as well.
Well, because I'm going to apparently be going into 4 dots of Brawl, what do you feel would be best? Because I do have powerful arms for my strength specialty. Throws, submission holds. Do you think either of these?
I think if you
Probably.
have so many bonuses to that already, stacking that seems the most power gaming thing you can do.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
I like it, yeah. So yeah, if powerful arms didn't apply to, holding people down and all that, this will cover it. So, yay.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Maybe you want to pick something else specifically because it overlaps to some extent.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I will be back. Leave again. My cat is throwing up on the floor.
Oh.
I thought his favela was under attack, but that works as well.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Because powerful arms would seem to overlap with it.
Let's see what page.
It is page 109
Mm-hmm.
on the PDF, not the book. Book is of course different. 101.
I see. Do you have claws or anything like that? You didn't
No.
pick that, no. I see.
You could pick a martial art.
No. There's no way my character had time for a martial art.
Fair
I
enough.
don't think martial arts would help on a big ass on him, unless it was sumo wrestling or something
Actually,
like that.
martial arts are very useful because multiple reasons.
I like how
They
Epic
would-
denies that and you don't.
It's not something that would allow you to really do all that much damage to a vampire because it would essentially still be bashing.
Well, or you could just pick a martial art that is more about actual wrestling, like judo or something.
Which is covered by submission holds.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Well, it's not
It
submission
just
holds.
it also
is-
include judo also includes throws, tackles, and other such similar things.
All right, back.
Welcome back.
I think that honestly, stuff like submission holds, that's about immobilizing a person. Stuff like wrestling would
Oh,
be a different
awesome.
thing.
I definitely would like to do something for like charge attacks, basically. Charging in and smashing somebody into the ground. Grabbing a hold of them that way, etc. And I don't think that would actually. I don't think that action itself would be covered by powerful arms.
It wouldn't be. Not the attack itself, but keeping them in it would be. Yeah, it could
Yeah.
be a problem if you're fighting a Toreador with some experience and they just kept dodging you.
Yeah. So I think I should probably try and go for something like that.
Essentially wrestling.
Sure, we'll just call it wrestling.
Yeah, alright.
So let me just ask this, because I mean, since we're still kind of building our characters, like for the specialties of dexterity, precise basically means if I do dex brawl and get 10s, that means it gives me extra successes, right?
No.
Not necessarily on brawl, because it's actually about literally being precise. If you have to modify some
So
technology
even on
or something.
shooting,
If you are essentially shooting in the heat of the moment, just squeezing shots one off after the another, no. If you are aiming at someone from cover and taking the time to line up the shot, then yes.
Do you have to be in cover, or can you actually be standing?
You can be standing as long as you're lining up
You
shots,
just
but the
have to be
moment they
aiming.
start moving it faster than a casual walk, it throws your aim off.
Yeah,
so
that's
what about Swift? What does that do?
If you want to move fast, you take Swift.
Like if you're trying to
feline
pick
grace?
the lock of a car, for example, really quickly because someone's coming and you need to run away. Oh my god,
Or if
it's
you're-
a werewolf!
Or for those times that you need to run away in the first place and you're trying to, get successes on Dex Athletics. That would
Don't
count
worry
too.
though, there's
Cetera.
always that level 1 gift that renders all of that meaningless.
Aren't you glad? It's great, ain't it?
So what does
Yeah.
feline grace give me?
It makes you balanced and graceful and all that. It could be coming into dancing, etiquette, etc.
Okay,
Looking
and
cool, basically.
and lightning reflexes.
How fast you're able to react.
Wouldn't that be like dodging stuff?
Yes,
Eventually.
probably.
Yeah.
So if I also go for precise, so let's just say I want to hit somebody, like with a melee attack, does that actually improve?
Almost never.
The one
Melee
exception would
isn't.
be if you're ambushing someone from obfuscate and lining up the perfect shot, essentially. If you take your time
Yeah.
to position yourself exactly, which you could do with your abilities.
True, but I think I'm gonna go with my specialty as Swift. I think that seems to can go the best.
Okay, just keep in mind for your specialties, it's virtually impossible for me to keep track of all of them, so it's your responsibility to
Well, yeah.
ask if it applies.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm picking lightning reflexes for my specialty, by the way, or dexterity.
Mm-hmm. Oh, low stamina, I like it.
Don't worry.
Oh, wait.
Stamina's
So
a
wait.
dump stat.
Wait a second, and this is Jackler we're talking about. He's playing a Ventrue, and he probably has one fortitude. Jesus Christ, you're fucked.
Here's the thing, remember that he's just realized that stamina doesn't help him even if he has it because he rolls crap anyway. Remember Alexander and that one farmer? Bang! Headshot, 6 lethal. Yeah, you failed your soak, you're on the ground. Play dead.
So yeah. I did take off my points, and I now have 4 points in Brawl instead.
So you have 3 pooled points unless the others want to take theirs back as well. Is there anything you want to pick up with those 3 points that you share as a group? Mostly aimed at the people who actually, commit those points.
That's why I wasn't putting in an opinion.
Resources
so-
would be good, right? I don't have any. So,
You can put it into resource if that's what you guys want.
Yep. Do note that if we don't set up a domain with those with the pooled points, we are going to have to try and make one when we enter the city.
so
Do the
two-
roleplay way of doing it.
Yeah, we could have 2 on domain and 1 on resources.
That's spreading them out pretty thin though. A 2-point domain for essentially 5 vampires once you count Pleasant. You know what? I'm gonna say that Pleasance can provide 1 background point because it makes
Yo.
sense.
Yeah, Epic, come back.
Nope. I'm not doing it for NPC stuff.
But we have 6 pools now. With
No.
you, that is.
But he already picked out a specialty for his brawl.
Yeah.
You bastard.
But it does make sense since she does have dominate presence and has been in town long enough to... Well, people assume that she's still the same person and will actually talk to her and whatever. She can provide something in theory.
Right.
Someone dropped out. Jackalore. Fucking Jackalore!
Fucking Jackalore.
Okay. Well, he doesn't matter anyway since he's not contributing points. He's not a real member of the pack.
Yeah, the bastard.
Finally!
Jackalore, the council has voted and you have been voted off the island.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anyway, what were we talking while I was away? Because internet
Essentially,
connection.
Pleasance can provide 1 background point to the pooled backgrounds.
hmm
Well, she could in theory provide more, but she's not gonna.
Yeah.
Essentially.
So, yeah, I guess it looks like Bacon particularly wants to see about getting some resources and stuff. So
Imagine if you pooled all your resources, you could potentially have as many as 9 collectively.
nope,
Well,
9
without
more.
you. If Jackalor pulled all his resources into the group. You I don't give a fuck about. You're dead to me, you and your fucking brawl.
Hey, another brawl is good.
Brawl is good.
You shut up, you little wimp. Fucking on humanity. How are you gonna eat your way down the pyramid with humanity?
Or I could, like, not.
And how will you feel when the gargoyle is generation 6 and the city gangrel is generation 5?
I'll feel like I'm very useful for them because I actually have the ability to talk to Kain.
Gonna be a monkey kept in a cage. Because they'll need someone to talk to the servants that come out during the day.
Literally, just put them in a cage in the middle of the domain. Now inform them as they come up to you about what they need to do.
So you're talking about the gibbet.
Okay, so group backgrounds. You have a total of 4 right now, unless you wish to withdraw them.
Nah.
So 3 on domain would be enough for a decent house, or we need 4.
3
Or I could just, like,
would be
buy
pretty
a
good.
house,
Yeah.
honestly. Or I could just, like, buy a house.
3 would give you the kind of domain you had previously, except you wouldn't have any people actually guarding it and keeping others out.
Real question. If I put 5 dots into pool backgrounds, we put it all in, and you put your the 4 dots you have into. We all put the dots into resources, so making it 9. Could I be the one that's actually keeping track of it? Keeping track of all the money.
He just wants to feel it counted, caressing.
Alright, you can be the
I mean,
finance
I
guy.
trust the guy who had most in finance knowledge, so, I mean, if Bacon
Yeah.
is there, then fuck you, Jackler. You might
It's
have more money,
finance.
but you don't handle money.
No! You do not get to know how much dice each of you have. No! Bad, Jackalor.
It's finance. I'm great at it.
Oh.
He says he's great at it. You have no idea. Don't look at that dice pool.
They'll find out eventually,
Alright,
whether they
you
want
can
to or
have the
not,
money.
unless I'm.
You know,
convinced.
this just tells me he's pretty good at finance.
You don't get to... It's... Just don't decide this kind of crap based on metagame knowledge. Come on.
Don't worry, I
It
am
wouldn't
not.
actually be metagame knowledge because essentially I'm telling you, I'm really good at finances.
But I'm
No, Jackalor, no. Telling them that you're really good at them is in character. Rolling 10 dice and showing them that you have a dice pool of 10 for that is not in character.
Hey, technically they don't know if I'm actually being serious when I roll the dice pool.
Jackalor, just you
I will
know
point
you're...
out maybe we'll only have 8 dice in that, but simply by the fact that I just happened to roll 10 dice to it. Like it's like saying, I totally have.
I have bigger dice than you.
I totally,
Jackalor,
this is
you
not the
know
dice
that you
I
are
have in-
bullshitting right
uh,
now and blowing smoke out of your ass. Just don't.
This is totally the dice pool I have in strength plus potence. Oh wait, I don't have. Oh wait, I totally don't have potence. Oh wait, I don't.
Jackalor, you know you are full of shit.
Holy! Oh, you did that off of a 1. That is unfortunate.
Otherwise, it would have been really great.
So just you can just decide, but don't fucking power game like that. It's not cool. And the next one who starts rolling absurdly large amounts of dice starts with a point of aggravated damage. The next one to do that takes 2 points.
Alright,
But what's the reason for us getting that aggravated damage?
You are in a fight coming over to Toluca. There were hunters. There was a Molotov cocktail. There, explained.
And I only get 1 aggravated damage for that shit.
Points of aggravated damage from that or something similar?
They got real lucky on their dodge roll, okay? Just accept it.
It gets higher the more you roll these bullshit dice pools. It goes 1, 2, 3, and it stacks. So if you roll 3 times, you are at 6. Ag.
And then
Yay!
So basically, we could go to final death from simply rolling the dice pools.
Yes, that's right.
Huh, interesting.
Alright.
Maybe
Back
we'll
to what we-
take up this take you up on this offer.
Back to what we're doing.
Yes.
Uh,
For pooled backgrounds, that's the last thing I think, other than roleplay stuff, that we need to handle in terms of character creation.
yeah.
Like honestly, if you're willing to put all those backgrounds in, those who put the backgrounds in there, they're willing to put it all into resources. I'll be fine with putting 5 dots into resources, or adding 5 into the pooled backgrounds.
Does someone want to go for having 9 resources?
Silence says it all.
So no. Okay,
Nope.
it's fine.
Jackalord put multiple points in each of his retainers. I let him pick out a merit for them, which I balanced
Yay!
with flaws of my choosing. He picked
Yay!
my lives for both of them. I got 6 points of flaws to fuck him with. On both.
Yay!
Does he know the flaws? Does he know the flaws?
Not specifically, but I
If it's something really obvious, he really should tell me, honestly.
No.
I'd expect him to tell you if it was particularly obvious.
I mean, if it was a physical trait, maybe, but if it was a mental, maybe no.
Depends on if it's like Alzheimer's or something. That would be pretty goddamn obvious.
I don't worry. I'm just expecting them to be cursed.
Probably. Or hunted.
Oh no,
That would be
I
fun.
came up with something better.
Did you
You
give
gave
both
up
of the
5
Dark Fate?
Dude, Dark Fate's just whatever.
So,
Honestly, with 9 lives
back-
and Dark Fate, that's kind of interesting.
back
Well, how would
to
you do that?
the fucking backgrounds. Could you fucking pick, please?
So 3 domain, 1 resources.
You don't
Or-
need resources. I have the resources.
He has
I
5
can-
resources. Getting a 1 dot of resources, like, they grow exponentially.
Whatever.
Jackalor can like almost live in an almost mansion kind of place. Realistically.
If I saved
Yep.
up some money, I could totally live in a mansion. I could just buy a mansion.
Can we put
And I could probably just
3
buy buy entire city block right now because of the gang wars. Gang wars.
Yes, Jackalor, stop bragging. So, what are you spending this on?
The only person left we need to know about is Biox. Your opinion? If he doesn't have one, we're just going for Bacon's thing. I do believe.
Wait, what?
What do you
Bacon
want to spend
wants to
backgrounds?
Bacon wants domain. Pleasance is okay with getting domain. What do you want with those background points?
Like, domain sounds fine, honestly.
You don't get a say, you're not contributing.
I mean, what could I get? I mean, domain is
I am
nice.
voicing my opinion, Chris.
Just
Like,
write
you have
down
to care
this-
about what I'm saying.
like Demi, just write down the stuff that you're actually pooling as pooled, not as contacts or status or whatever it was before you pooled it.
Wait, how does this work? So I'm just stating how many I'm pulling? What?
No, you're stating your opinion on what you want to do with the pool points.
Yes, and in the sheet, write it down as a separate entry with as many
Oh.
dots as you're actually pooling there. As in, don't keep it as contacts or whatever it was that you wanted to turn into pooled resource. Write it down as actually pooled,
Okay.
so it shows up on your sheet.
How about I actually do that and where? That's the
In
question.
your
In the
background.
backgrounds.
Yeah, I can see my fucking backgrounds.
Yeah, you just write pooled instead of generation or contacts or whatever.
Oh, okay.
How hard can that be?
Let's. Well, have you seen the shape of his skull? It's. He might be a bit special.
Did they drop him when he was a baby?
Probably.
No, that looks like his daddy liked to punish him with a hammer.
Oof.
It made Bluzhinsky very strong as child. Don't worry.
I'm sure it did.
Uh,
Okay, so. What is that going into? How many points into what? You have shared. You have 4 points shared. What do with it?
What should we do? That's the question. Does anybody?
The rest are saying for domain. What about you?
I'd probably say domain as well, but would that domain be here in Toluca or would it be over there where we're sieging?
It would be in Toluca because
Yeah.
once it's unlikely that the local kindred are gonna recognize the claims of domains by a pack of Sabbat assholes.
Yeah. That one's definitely
Yeah.
gonna have to be roleplayed.
Yeah, I guess I'll go domain as well.
Okay, so how many points in domain? All 4?
Yeah, we could have a nice house.
You want to have anything like security or anything? You could do 2 points for a church, factory, warehouse, mid-rise, other large structure, and then have 2 points for security.
Now keep in mind, this gives you control in terms of supernatural assholes staying away and it being recognized as you essentially owning the place. It does not, however, mean that you automatically get a nice building in the middle of it that you get to call base.
Right.
That's a resource-based thing.
We got that because Jekyller used to do a mansion. That's right.
Or just
Yeah.
eating all the bums that are sleeping in your warehouse.
That too.
So, what about
Or
the
actually
church?
just buy
I
a
like
warehouse.
the idea of a church.
But what do you guys want to do for size and security? If anything, in security.
I would like a secure place, at least a couple of servants.
Yeah.
Now, servants is again a separate thing.
it's
Yeah.
a famous
If you
background.
want
Okay.
a group of ghouls, or possibly shovelheads, then that would be the retainer's background.
And we're not going to put enough points into that to really secure an area.
Well,
Yeah, we need
with
like 10
3 or
points.
4 points of retainers, you could guard essentially a home base during the day pretty effectively.
Yeah.
And it might
But-
be useful in the other city as well, come to think of it. Because it would
Yeah,
secure you
it
during the
sounds
day.
like a good idea, what Chris is saying, but it's just an opinion, honestly. So you don't need to listen to either of us.
You guys are the ones that put the points in, so it's really up to you.
Yeah.
Pleasance does
Technically-
not like the idea of enslaving humans to serve as cannon fodder.
I get the feeling she wouldn't. No.
We could have a nice domain, a decent size, like the church idea that I like, and have it secured with security, cameras,
The
stuff.
church is, unfortunately, the big church in the middle of town is claimed by Carlo or someone claiming to be Carlo, so that is
Church,
not
factory,
available.
warehouse, etc. Church, factory,
As of yet,
warehouse,
it's
whatever.
not available.
Hmm?
As of yet, it's not available.
Like the major areas that are actually available would be the farmer markets, which were previously claimed by you, nightclubs, and the tourist cottage village place. Or
I'd
any-
very much enjoy if we could claim the nightclubs, but
I'm
Nightclubs.
fine with it if you guys want to do nightclubs. That's fine by me.
Nightclubs is nice
Yeah, nightclubs
idea.
would be fun.
woohoo, nightclubs!
Yeah, Jacknor's probably gonna buy buy like 30 fucking nightclubs and just make even more
Well,
money.
30 of them is a bit overkill. 10 would do fine.
It would make sense for possibly how some of his money might be coming in, but Hey.
There
Well-
wouldn't be 10 nightclubs in a town this small.
Yeah,
I
it's
doubt
probably like 2 of them. 3
Something like
at most.
2 that are decent, and another
And then
2
that
that
shitty
are
one.
essentially, and just 2 crappy bars where all kinds of assholes hang out, kind of places, and a karaoke machine, and something that plays country music all night long. That kind of crap.
Alright, how much in domain is that going to take up?
At least 3 for claiming the nightclub area, I think. Probably 4, considering that it would be a really good hunting area.
Yeah, the nightclub area is the good one, so we can get
Alright.
4 on that.
That would leave nothing for security, but that's fine, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is a nightclub. Like the only the basic security would be for the actual nightclub itself, right?
Like, the basic security would be essentially getting the manager of the club to pass along if his security guy sees something weird while he's guarding the door. Like, that's how it would take shape. At 4 or 5 points of security, you would have ghouls with auspex scanning people going in and out looking for anyone that looks like a corpse.
But, oh well. But yeah, with 4 points in there, we can have the nightclub area, which is probably a little bit smaller than the farmer's market that we used to control, but is a lot better of a place. So
Yeah, since we actually need to hunt for some odd reason.
Okay, I have noted that as being claimed by you for in size nightclubs. Excellent. So what is your pack gonna be called now that you're no longer the fuck-ups?
Oh yeah.
most
Let's all
difficult
pool
question
together. Let's all pool together. Like, come on, let's think of a good name.
Drama alert.
What did you say?
No, we're not doing drama alert.
Moose fuckers.
I like it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a better one. No, actually, I don't have one. I was thinking of using Baldomore as our mascot or something.
I like moose fuckers. What about you guys?
No, that's a terrible one.
You didn't even consider contributing anything. You don't get a say on me doing moose fuckers.
I like moose fuckers. What about you guys? I'm not asking Jack Lore.
not really. Not calling to me.
Oh. So
You don't respect Jackalor's drama the way you should.
Mm.
something better with moose then.
Well, ideas.
I'm trying to think of something appropriately epic-ish, but including the stuff with humanity in our pack.
Killer moose?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Giant elks, on the other hand.
No, that makes you sound like faggot.
Yeah.
Pleasance, I don't think, can pitch in on this because your name would already be well established.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So she doesn't get to say that it's stupid, but it's stupid.
Why is like still though, like Pleasant shouldn't have a say because their pack name was the fuck ups. I mean, that's not better.
To be fair, she had no say in the matter, so.
To be fair, I came up with that name literally right after everyone died. So hey. How about the Vanguard of Judgment?
Sure,
Alright.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Sounds cheesy.
It is cheesy,
Hey,
but you know
we're
what? We're
supposed
Sabbat. Whatever.
Oh, I got one for a gargoyle.
No, we're not listening to you, Demi. No.
I actually like
Actually,
it.
pretty funny.
I
Yeah.
really do like it, but I was trying to go with some that might somewhat, encapsulate that like the majority of the group is on humanity.
Well, half the group is on humanity. The other half, well, actually, no.
NPC,
Two-fifths of the group are-
NPC, NPC.
Are you assuming that people on humanity can't get rock hard?
Actually,
I
they
think
find
it's
it a lot easier.
Uh,
You know what? If we all like it enough, that's fine by me.
Do you want to change it from the Vanguard of Judgment?
yes.
Yes.
We are the rock hard vanguards.
But, I don't know if they'll get it or they won't get it, and they'll think it's about the gargoyle.
Yes.
Okay. So that has been established.
And my gargoyle just goes, I wasn't really part of this discussion.
And
By the
Gregor
way,
is like,
Chris, comparing my attack stats against like a Jackalor's like soak stats, could I potentially one-shot the fucker?
yes.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, just in case.
You could potentially one-shot anyone, I think, because you
Question is, can he
have a
notice-
lot of
notice the fact-
celerity.
Hey, question. Can he notice the fact that I'm stabbing him brutally when he's asleep?
Oh yeah, he's on Path of Humanities. I mean, so he basically wakes up before us. Shit.
Well,
Yeah.
depends on your path rating. Mine is probably higher than yours.
I do have a question, though. So, can he try and stab me with claws or fangs if I have him locked in a, in a hold from the back?
If you are actually spending your action to hold him still, no. But if he is just in a hold, then he is just at a +2 difficulty.
I was actually wondering if I could hold somebody from the back and still try to bite them while denying them trying to hit me. From the back, particularly.
It
I'd have to
would
surprise
be
him.
a strength roll to hold them still, according to what I read in Demon, and I like this idea. You could split your dice pool and try to do that, but it would be a split action.
Okay.
So it's possible, just difficult.
Okay. Which makes sense. I like it.
So, how long... I know about the gargoyle. How long have the rest of you been in the pack? And
Oh, I've been
that's
from the
a,
start.
That's a werecat. He's sneaking up on you right now. You're about to be in combat, but...
Shit. I want to avoid facing those.
But, wercats. Good thing.
Wait a
Well,
second.
there are
there's
were
werewolves?
jaguars and stuff, so
There
hey,
were tigers.
that's
Fuck.
true.
Were
I
bears.
have
sharks.
taken my
We're
war
sharks.
form. I am now 2 feet tall. Fear my claws.
Hey, what now?
Oh, that
Where-
does remind me of something important.
Yes.
By the way, whose cat was that? Since it wasn't mine. Although I do
That was
have a cat.
Bacon's. That was Bacon's.
Yeah, my
It was
cat.
Bacon as a cat.
Aww. Can you send pictures?
Seriously, Jackalor? Did a
Yes.
cat
No.
nurse your broken anus back to
Yo, Bacon. Like, put little antlers on the cat and then send the picture.
Yeah.
But that's just fucked up. Abomination against nature.
Says the fucking vampire. Fuck off.
Hey,
Roll
I'm not a
abomination.
vampire. No one
Roll
around in this call is a vampire.
I think
We're
that
kind of
was
fucked
just
up, let's be
for-
honest.
I think that was just a soak thing. I thought they still healed.
They actually do not.
Well, link to a material, or it didn't happen. I'm gonna take a look at what's in V20. Unless you can provide a more direct link, I'm gonna go with that.
Okay, I'll provide you a more direct link in a little bit. Everyone else, talk. Distract him.
Alright.
Never. Tell us your day, Ben, Chris.
Great,
wait, we also
great.
asked
People try to escape all kinds of bullshit I've been thinking up. It's not gonna work. KKKK. Humans and wolves.
So, my family is planting potatoes. How do you feel about that, Chris?
Are you Irish?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it says nothing about forms. It just says to consider all damage to be soakable with stamina, and I can heal lethal. That's about it. It doesn't say anything specific to forms in this. So,
Nope.
let's
Where's that bloody thing?
let's start with Jackalor. Jackalor, how long have you been with the pack?
I was actually probably the oldest one, and the oldest member of the pack. Honestly.
I'd like to contend with that
Why?
because I'm the fucking leader, bitch.
And he does have more status than you. You could have been together for a very long time, though. And you're
Yeah, it's
just
like-
being looked down on because you're on humanity still, somehow.
Yeah. There's something on humanity over there. Hey,
And what
we're
about
still. I may
Alessandra?
not be liked, but I'm needed.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
By the way, how does Alessandra stay on humanity?
He's a little bitch.
No, Bacon, in terms of how long have you been with the pack, what is your relationship with others, that kind of thing. Fuck the humanity part.
Oh, he's probably not that long in the pact. Is how much old the pact is. I would say that
Well, I assume that Buzinski and that other dude, Gregory, have been together for years.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
You
would
probably
say
know about my rules.
The
Well,
Gargoyle would have shown up like
There we
2-3 months ago.
I think that I would be around that time that the gargoyle showed up. Not very long.
So, you two would have survived some sort of action with the rest of your pack, either getting promoted or getting promoted to Ash, or, you know, just something happened.
Yep. That sounds like a nice thing.
Alright, so... Right, and... Okay, we can take a break here and we can play out Carlo informing you of what is going on and what you're supposed to do, and Pleasant's arriving after this, and then you can move to Rome.
I like how Bacon has more pussy at home than we ever had.
Hey, I have like 5 cats, bitch.
Wow.
And the moose.
I
Yeah.
don't have any moose.
You-
Moose did something very bad to you to have that many cats.
Shut
It's
up.
like Jackalor does. He used to have a moose, but he doesn't anymore. You see, Jackalor has grown addicted. Except the moose, well, they get really wild after a few times, so they have to be put down, or they're a menace to the people around them. That is why Jackalor
Jackalor-
is sad.
Jackalor's
What I'm
dark
bringing up my
secret.
goddamn
He
cat over
sometimes
here.
Jackalor's dark
Little
secret
podcast time.
inbound.
It's a break time anyway. Be right back. Getting cats.
I have a feeling like Jackalor's dark